Hi, just want to talk about my latest favourite knife, and it is the ZT 0550, the Hindu design, titanium G10 frame lock with the Hindu stock. Normally they're in S35, I think, but this one's in LMAX, which there was a few of them that were sent out in that steel. I don't know if it's done by mistake or they just had a few left over with these blades that they done it with. And I'm very pleased that they did, because it's a great knife. It's a really solid, dependable, hard use folder, and that's what I've used it for. Taking it camping a few times, and it just snaps out with, it's smooth, it's fast, it's the click. No, it's maybe a bit heavy for some people. As a hard use folder, I think it's hard to beat. The edge retention on it is fabulous. I mean, I've sharpened it once, still, you know, extremely sharp. Stropped it a few times. The G10, it's got this sort of grip on it. It's very grippy, and it's very smooth. It locks up. It's about 50-50, I suppose now. Lock up. I've had it about 3 months, I suppose now, and I've carried it literally every day. Been camping with it about 4 times, and it's along with, I mean, I took a few knives along with me, as you do if you're into knives and you go camping. Don't really get much chance to use them a lot here in London, when we go out into France with them. So I take this, and I take this is Power 2 and Digicam. This, I was surprised. I thought I'd use this more. I haven't actually hardly used that one. This was my EDC beforehand. I got this at the beginning of the year. It's the Idaho made Savenza, and this is the S35, and this and this, I mean, they're very similar sizes, very similar knives. They've both seen about the same amount of use. I mean, I haven't got any drawer queens really. I do use my knives. I try to use them. I mean, you can see it's all marks and that. I mean, I thought I would never replace this. I thought when I got this, I thought that's it. I'm never gonna. That's the best knife I've ever had. I mean, it is a quality knife, but this has replaced it. I actually prefer the ZT. I mean, as you can tell, I'm in the UK, so we can't carry locking knives every day, you know, around London without a good reason. So I mean, although do, but so I have the UK PKs, which I carry, you know, the TI one has been my main little knife. Just rambling here. But this is just a great knife. I mean, the lockup is absolutely solid. There's no slightest up and down. I mean, just here. But I mean, it could just be done with tightening up. I mean, I don't batten with it or anything like that. I mean, I've used it for preparing wood and kindling and feather sticks and stuff like that, but I do use a fixed blade for, I've got a Falkneven A1 which I use for all the hard work stuff, and I've got a little Spyderco Mule, which is the only other, this is a Elmax, so it's made by Bowler. So it's like an Austrian, Swedish or something like that company who make the Elmax, like a powdered steel, like see SV 35 and 30 CPM, and this is a M390 Mule, which is the higher end steel than this. And this is just, I mean, this has never been sharpened. It's never been stropped. And I mean, this is, it's like a scalpel. It's razor sharp. Cut, I mean, that's been used extensively. There's not a mark on the blade. So their steels are fantastic. I mean, they're really, really good. I mean, the S35, this is, I'm not that impressed with it. I mean, it does, I mean, it's like the S30 as well. The thing is, sometimes it doesn't feel sharp, but it still cuts, still really, really cuts through whatever you need it to do. It could feel, I mean, these are sharp, it's had a polished edge. And I mean, they cut, but these steels outperform these. They stay sharper longer. I mean, I've never had rust on any of them. They've all been used in the wet, in the rain. But I just love this blade, love it. I think it's, you know, I couldn't recommend this knife more. It's just, it fits my hand like it was made for my hand. I mean, it's so comfortable. I've used it whittling, cutting down trees. I use it in the garden. I use it any chance I can get to use it, I'll use it. I mean, it takes a while to get used to flicking it, because like with frame locks, you tend to grip it underneath there, and if you do, you push down on the frame lock and it stops it from flicking out. But you sort of, you know, you get it, like, it goes like that. So you can't, that's probably the only, it just takes a little, you push up and out, you know, you don't push it that way, you push up and then it'll flick out. It's got a lanyard hole, spacers, it's easy to clean, no back spacer. Don't get a lot, I mean, pocket clips, I don't really use pocket clips. I tend to carry this in its little pouch. I mean, it's quite big, but it just slides in the pocket. It takes a whole jean pocket out, back pocket or whatever, but it's, you know, keeps the knife safe, keeps it clean. And I have another little leather pouch for the SMF, but as for the bowler steel, Spyderco heat treat on the M390 is just phenomenal. Surprised I haven't brought out more blades with this steel. Never had a problem with it.